Hey guys, welcome to CuratorCast. My name is Anand and today I am here to tell you about this mini pen drive from SanDisk. It's built out of metal, looks great, feels great, and also I'm hoping it performs great too. They do advertise the maximum speed which is out of read or write. So this is 150 Mbps read speed. Write speed is quite less. Apart from that, it's built out of metal, so that has pretty much advantages apart from being good looking and also being used. Probably put your keychain here. It also acts as a heat radiator because it's built out of metal. External SSD drives or even hard drives, all of these devices do get pretty much hot while you are using them constantly. So it also acts as a heat radiator. 3.1 Gen 150 Mbps advertised speed, which I'm pretty much sure it's read speed. I will do a real test to show you pretty much soon. I will also do a comparison with this SanDisk, extreme portable SSD. Now I will also compare the read-write speeds with multiple devices using, mobile phone, the iPad Pro M1, because some of you might be using it as your daily driver, and also a Windows, which I use for editing, which is Asus Zephyrus M. Pricing in India, it's available around 1300 INR, pretty much give or take $20 probably in US. It can be discounted, but you can see prices based on time and availability offers at your own regional ends. Apart from that, it also comes with a Rescue Pro software, so by chance you delete something, you can recover it basically by using that software. Now let's start with a test. So first test is with the Windows device. I'll be using the Crystal Disk Mark test to basically test its read and write speed. I will be using both USB-C and USB-A to connect to laptop to see if there are any differences or any advantages or disadvantages using them. So let's test that. The second test will be to transfer 1.1 GB of file to and from to know the read and write speeds. Okay, so right now what you see is the Crystal Disk Mark score when I connected it via USB-C on my Windows laptop. Now I will do the same test via the normal USB-A port. So you can see the tests here. Now I have also opened the task manager, which basically shows me the exact background process which is happening here. Okay, so the test is almost complete and I see the result is almost similar as it was last time. But I have to remind you, it does get hot, but it is useful to have this, metal surface, which basically helps in radiation of the heat. So it acts as a heat sink too. Now let's compare it with the SanDisk Extreme SSD and see how the results compare with this device. Okay, that's some amazing start, I would say. So the tests are completed and as you can see, it's insane difference, but that is what we pay for. The external SSD, I paid quite a lot of money when compared to the pen drive. Also the size difference, there's a big size difference. One more test, I will try to transfer a file around 1.1 GB and see how much time it takes to copy it. So basically testing its write speed. And as you can see, it's giving me a write speed of around 62-63 Mbps, which is good. I mean, it's 72 in the testing, but yeah, 65 to 70, it's good. Okay, by the way, something weird that has happened is it kind of became loose, as you can see. It may be because of this heat, it expanded and things happened. But yeah, something to let you know. You can hear it. It does become loose, which is weird. Not expected from a, premium product. Well, let's do the read and write test with the Apple's iPad Pro M1 and let's see how it performs here. So let's try to do the same test on the iPad 2. I've connected it via USB-C. Something which I've noticed in iPad is the moment I copy something, I'm not sure what it does. It kind of creates a buffer on it in the cache. Something it does. You can see in the top, that is the progress bar basically. Almost as quick as it does in Windows. Now we'll try to do the other way around. Copy the file from iPad, go to SanDisk, let's create a new folder here. And then we will try to paste it. You can see the progress in the top here. So this is the write speed basically. .1 GB file. By the way, the iPad I'm using is iPad Pro M1. So yeah, I mean, it's having that unified memory interface, which is pretty crazy and unique on its own. Now let's try to do the same test in the Android. So the phone I'm using is Samsung's Z Flip 3 and let's test it. I will go to USB storage, copy the same file, copy, and then I will try to basically paste it in the internal storage. Yeah, this variable refresh rate, Samsung's variable refresh rate is that picture, so I'll have to keep touching the screen or I can set it manually, but yes, the flicker you see is basically the refresh rate. It drops down the moment it sees the device is idle. But enough of knowledge. But in Android, as you can see, the speed is not that great. I'm not sure if it's a Samsung issue or what, but I do have a small doubt or a small theory that probably these Windows devices, even the iPad, they are kind of caching it somewhere, because if the advertised speed is around, let's say, 120 Mbps, how can it just copy in 4 seconds? Now let's do the other way around. Let's copy this back to the pen drive. So copy, going to the USB storage, let's go to this folder, see the option here, copy here. No weird artifacts here. It is exactly what's expected here. Nothing weird. Okay guys, so just to see if I'm not doing anything wrong, I'm trying the same test on my old trusty LG V30 Plus. So let's try to do the same test and going to internal storage. As you can see, it's copying right away. Almost similar results which Samsung gave me. So it does gets hot, that is for sure, but I think it should be all right. It is kind of with every other devices. If you are using memory card, if you are using external hard drives, it is kind of a common thing. Regarding performance, I mean, this is what I expected. I wanted something which has a reliability. It helps me to transfer between my laptop, between my mobile phones, between my tablet, and at pretty reliable rates. Something which I would pay more a bit to see Samsung or some other company delivering almost similar performance and also giving me USB Type-C and Type-A options at the same time. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope to see you soon. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I'll pretty much make sure to answer them. You can see my past track record in the YouTube. I love to answer any reliable questions which are new, questions which could help anyone. See you again. See you soon, guys. Bye.